Hello, dear friends, and welcome back to our daily women's devotional. I am Loved, edited by Carolyn Rathbun Sutton. Today is September 16. The title of our devotional is Persevere, Always in Prayer, written by Sandra Lee Mars. The Bible verse is found in 1 Samuel chapter 2, verse 1. And Hannah prayed and said, My heart rejoiceth in the Lord. Mine horn is exalted in the Lord. My mouth is enlarged over mine enemies, because I rejoice in thy salvation. Sandra Lee writes, My daughter Kiki was determined to go to the beach that hot Sunday in May. The fickle Florida, United States of America weather threatened, however, to disrupt her plans. The forecast predicted a 100% chance of rain. Kiki was convinced that God had heard her prior prayers to give her a long overdue day off in the beautiful Anna Marie Island beach. As we drove from Orlando, rain clouds greeted us with their majesty, and I was reminded of Job's conversation with God that it is He who owns the storehouses of rain. We find this in Job chapter 38, verse 22. Prayerfully, we continued on. About an hour and a half into our journey, the weather suddenly worsened. We decided to get off the freeway and reconsider. I could see the disappointment on my daughter's face, so we prayed for God to work a miracle. With us that day was also my husband's niece, a follower of an Eastern religion who had been inquiring more about Christianity and Jesus. Almost as soon as we were done praying, rays of sunlight started penetrating the dark skies. We made it to the beach safely and spent a really lovely afternoon in the cool sunshine, and my husband's niece witnessed firsthand the power of prayer. That day, my daughter's faith in Jesus reminded me that there are times when the enemy threatens us with life storms, but we must continue to persevere and trust God. Though taunted by her co-wife in the Bible, Hannah showed perseverance in prayer for a son. Hannah not only gave birth to Samuel, one of Israel's greatest leaders, but God opened her womb so that she conceived and bare 3 sons and 2 daughters. We find this in 1 Samuel chapter 2, verse 21. Today, you may be taunted by the enemy in the form of a husband, family member, or friend. You may be barren physically, socially, or even spiritually. You may have children that have abandoned the Christian values you raised them to know. Don't lose hope. Knowing that our God is faithful, we can rest assured that He is able to calm the raging storms of this troubling world and bring sunshine and peace. Dear Lord, whatever my situation is today, I know you have a master plan. Help me to pray and trust you to see me through until the time of your completion. God always hears and answers prayer. Sandra Lee Mars, a former Miss Trinidad and Tobago beauty queen, gave her life to God and now has a singing, speaking, and homeless ministry in Houston, Texas, United States of America. She has been a presenter for the Women's Ministries Leadership Certification Training for the Texas Conference of Seventh-day Adventists, as well as being Prayer Ministry Coordinator and Prayer Room Decorator for the Texas Conference Women's Retreats from 2016 to 2018. Now, living here in Florida, we are known as the state of crazy weather. In the morning, it can be totally humid, very overcast, looks like 100% rain, and by 12 o'clock noon, the sun is shining, the birds are singing, there's a nice cool breeze. Which reminds me that although the weatherman may say one thing, ultimately God is in control. And whether there's a hurricane or maybe just a little tropical storm going your way, there's nothing that is impossible for God. So the next time you're going through your little windy storm, maybe there's some hail along the way, don't worry. God's got something better than an umbrella. I hope you're blessed to enjoy today's devotional, and I will see you again tomorrow.